What's going on, everybody? So, I was reading something today on Facebook. I came across a person talking about being an alcoholic. And in his statement, he said addiction has nothing to do with mental illness, when it has a lot to do with it. Has a lot. It's calling us being afraid to face our issues, and we turn to other things to run away from them. And I'm just waiting for other people to jump in. What's going on, everybody? Just want to talk about addiction. And a lot of people don't understand it. How we doing, Grace? Just waiting for other people to get in. Sweet and Sleuthy. So I read a comment. A guy was talking about having a problem with drinking. Okay. And some guy replied to it. It was just, I understood what he was saying. And if he would have left mental illness out of it, I would have agreed with what he had to say. But once he said, well, wouldn't traumas be part of mental health? Because that would be PTSD. Something that was traumatic, a trauma that, just asking. Because everybody has their different thoughts. That she gets to hang out and chat and doesn't have to go to work. Because I like discussion. But I'm just trying to get other people's viewpoint. I just wish I could get Dave up here and he'd have a conversation up on panel. Okay. I see where you're coming from. So I wish. See, I can't share people's what they're saying and stuff like that because it's in a safe place to talk. Okay. So I'm not going to share who wrote it. I'm not going to talk about who wrote it. It was just a statement that was replied to that I didn't agree with, and it gave me something to talk about because really I had nothing to talk about. I've just been in a very bad space mentally, so I didn't have anything to talk about. And I'm being a recovered alcoholic and knowing that alcoholism is genetic, scientifically proven, but and alcoholics, most of them don't always drink because they're trying to suppress emotions or feeling. Well, it's not really feelings, it's suppressing something dark that happened to them. A lot of alcoholics do it because the grandfather did it, the father did it, now they're doing it. Just happens. Okay, me, it just happened that I had acquired taste for alcohol, but I was also using it to suppress some very bad and dark things that happened to me growing up. That's why I became an alcoholic. Okay, so and sobering up honestly was a struggle, a big struggle. Sometimes I sometimes reality gets a little too hard to handle. Especially when you think the world around you is collapsing and you don't know why. And I'm probably reading too much into things, or I am reading into things, and I don't understand. I don't get it sometimes. So how's everybody doing today? Chicken Noodle Girl, Dave, Sweet and Sleuthy, Grace. How's everybody doing today? I want to know what you guys' days are like. I know what my day's like, but what's everybody's day like? What's the weather like? How's everybody feeling? Are they in a good mood mentally? Is your head in the right place? How's everybody doing? What's going on, Mike? How you doing, Mike? What's going on? What's everybody's like? Everybody's day. We got two people that responded. Got a handful of people watching. So you waiting for UPS? So you must got a package coming. Okay, you must be looking forward to something in the mail. I usually cam up, but not today. I got to get into the barber shop, so I'm looking like Grizzly Adams. Oh, it's a tarp. Well, that's important too. You need it for something. It's not. It's not special. It's a tarp. LOL. So, how is everybody else doing today? We got three people that responded. Yeah, today is one of those days where you wake up and you want to go right back to sleep. You ever get one of those days where you wake up and you're wide awake, but you want to go right back to sleep and wake up again like the day never happened? Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at. I'm wishing tomorrow was here. Elizabeth, that's funny. I'm just chopping veggies, but I have not mastered typing while chopping yet. Oh, that's a good one. Yes, sweet Sleuthy. Yes, that's exactly how it is. I am tired but wide awake at the same time. Yes, I'm tired and wide awake. I hate it. I really do. I'm competing with some people. I'm trying. I'm trying to get guests on here. So, do you want me to call the person you? Come on. Why did I just do that? All right, I'm gonna cam up. I am so tired. I just want to go to sleep, and I can't. So, is it Cece? Is that how to say your name? And how are you doing today? Yeah, I'm not home yet. I am home. Mentally, I'm not home. I am somewhere else and I don't want to be there. I'm like mentally in a whole nother realm of life. And yeah, I need to. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me right now. I think I'm reading into too much of things that's going on around me and I have no control. That's what I think is going on with me. Probably needs just need to go. All right, I need company. Copy, paste. Whoever wants to come up on panel can. So you just been a silent listener? Got any questions? Good, because right now I got what I needed to talk about out of my chest with alcoholism and mental health. If there's anything else on your mind, ask it. I am an open book. I talk about anything. Wow. That's a lot. But Mike, we'll all figure out how to get out of the rut. I'm in debt. Yeah. You know, like there's I that's what I want to hear there, Mike. I will not give up. Yes. That's why I'm live right now. Okay. So it's sissy. Okay. Like sister. All right. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. I'll just call you sis, if that's all right. Like a sister. I'll just say, hey sis, how you doing? You know, with that up north accent. But once I go back to the south, I'll just get the southern accent back because that's where I'm originally from. You guys will hear it after a while. Once I move back down south and start hanging out with southern people again, it'll just go back to the old me. I don't hang out with enough southern people like every day. I want to get my old me back. Oh, okay. Hello.
Hi. Can you hear
How
me
are
all
you
right?
doing? Oh yeah, crystal clear.
I'm so happy because you know why. I was
Yes.
about to go into the office today. I love working from home. Surprisingly, as much as I'm on YouTube, when I work from home, I actually get a lot done. I just don't like being in an office where the lights are fluorescent. It's just not good for my energy.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I like a
But
warm, subtle lighting.
I, but the thing is, what I used to do a long time ago, before my little life went south, I was a professional painter for man 18 years.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of ladder work, a lot of oh my god, I'm gonna die work. I was on a lift, okay, that takes you like over 40 feet in the air. I was in a bucket
Oh my gosh.
and I'm spraying this house. I'm just going back and forth, right? Well, there's certain parts. Okay, uh, sis, I'm moving. My goal is to move to North Carolina. That's my game plan. That's my game plan. Um, Texas is a beautiful state. I'd live in Texas.
I just like to visit Texas.
You live in California,
I
okay?
know. It's kind of hard to live anywhere else after you live in California for so long. But I
I
have
know.
lived a lot of places.
I know a lot of people that lived in that are from California, and they say they'll never go back.
I was born in Northern California. So, but you know what? You know how much the gas is here?
Yeah, over $7 a gallon.
To fill up my car is over $100 because I have to get the premium. It's like $6 and something cents, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna stay home and save money.
And what type of car do you drive?
I have an Audi. I love it. It's one of the
Yeah,
SUVs.
but how many gallons is
I
your
don't
gas
know. It's
tank?
like 15, 16. I don't know. It's a big tank. I don't know a lot about cars, so I just know I
So,
like it.
so even if it doesn't really matter the make and model, it's just the tank. The tank,
So
how
it's a
big it
big
is.
tank. I guess it's a big tank then, right?
Okay.
I mean, if I fill it up and it's like at 15 gallons, is that considered a big tank? I don't know.
Yeah. It's yes.
Okay.
So you spend, let's just say it's $7 a gallon. You spend $105 every time you fill your gas tank up.
Oh, easy.
Okay, so with me, I have a 10-gallon tank and I spend $35 every time I fill my gas tank up.
That's amazing.
Because
Well,
our gas prices where we're at is under $5 a gallon. And that's even for premium.
sheesh, that's crazy. So you have a much more fuel efficient vehicle. Sounds like mine's definitely not.
No, I'm not my well, I drive a Kia Soul, but what I'm saying is that even if it's fuel efficient, you still got to fill the gas tank up full.
But
You
it's only
can't.
$35
Yes,
at.
a gallon. So what I'm saying is every state's different, right? So you live in California, they charge you six something a gallon. I live in New Hampshire. For the same type of gas that you buy, I buy the same gas, but the price is cheaper.
So weird. Yeah, California likes to make everything extra
The
expensive.
taxes.
Oh my gosh, you wouldn't even believe rent out here for people.
Oh,
It's
I was gonna move to San Francisco, right? Years ago, many years ago. I was gonna move to San Francisco. And my cousin, because she lives out there, she used to live in Santa Barbara, I think it was,
oh, Santa Barbara is gorgeous.
which is not too far from San Francisco, if I'm correct.
It's about yeah, it's Central Coast, which is one of it's nice. It's a little bit more mellow in that area.
She was telling me for just a studio apartment, and this was over 10 years ago, it was like $1,500.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Studios around where I am, at least 2,100 a month, at least.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it would have to include everything.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Nope.
So everybody just, I don't know what people do around here actually.
I would pack up and leave.
Yeah.
I'd be like, man, you got to get it. Well, but the thing is the salary in California is really high.
It's still not high enough, but
What's the minimum wage in California?
I should look that up. I'm curious. $15.50, but usually they start you at 17 around here. But it says 15.50, which is nothing. That'll pay for your groceries full time.
Okay, so you have a bigger gas tank than 15. They say it's 18 to or 18 and a half to 22 and a half gallon gas tank.
Okay,
So
see what I know? I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know about cars. I just know I like it.
I
And I have to be careful.
yeah.
It's zippy. Oh yeah,
I
you're right, Dave.
yeah, Dave, that's what Dave just said. And he's probably over there in front of his computer typing away, saying, how many gallons is an Audi? This Audi Quattro, Audi A A5, you know.
It's the Q7. So,
She's got a Q7. Okay.
oh, Marin, Dave. Yeah, Marin is very, very, very pricey area. I love it there though. Downtown San Francisco's changed quite a bit.
Oh, it's gotten worse,
I know, it's a bummer.
especially the homelessness.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Well, we've got a big problem where I am in. I'm in San Diego County.
Yeah, yeah. You got the homelessness in San Francisco. It's a safe haven, man.
Yeah,
You know,
that's life. Life is crazy.
I
That's
had
why
a
we
few
gotta
friends.
stay positive.
Yeah, I had a few people leave San Francisco and they moved to Florida. I was supposed to go out to California and visit them, and they're like, "Yeah, we're in Florida now." I'm like, "Why'd you leave?" He's like, "We couldn't raise our kids there. It was not safe."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, it was that bad?" And they're like, "Yeah, yeah."
Right.
I'm like, "All right. Well, when I go south, I'll just have to come down to Florida, where I'm from,
Yeah, there you go.
and visit." So, but and I've never been to California. I was so looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's a cool state just because you have everything. You've got desert, mountains, snow, sun, beach, all in one.
I've always wanted to go to Venice Beach.
I find it overrated, but
I wanted to go there for one thing only,
what?
Muscle Beach. I wanted to go to, yeah, yeah. Now would I
Uh,
go now? No, because I'm not jacked like I used to be. I wanted to go back when I was lean and cut and everything like that, you know,
yeah.
when I actually used to work out and lift. Been cool. Walk up in there and be like, yeah, you guys are shredded. I'm not so much, but I'm getting there. I saw a video, right? Because I always crack jokes. I say, one day I'm going to go to the beach wearing Speedos, right? Okay, with a dad bod, right? Right. And I'm like, yeah, and people will look at me funny, right? And then I see this older guy, and he's wearing Speedos, right? And when he turns around, I'm like, yo, no, no,
No, too much information. No, you don't
no,
need
that
to see
belly,
that.
like, I got a big belly, right? Well, not big, but you know, it's a good size. I don't look right wearing a Speedo. No, I'm not like a guy walking up on stage with an 8-pack, chiseled, ripped, you know, with muscles and veins popping out everywhere, you know.
I don't
So,
like that look anyway. That means
you
you
know,
spent
that
too much
that
time.
that would be the only reason why I would wear that. Because I'm competing, I'm flexing. I'm like, yeah. You know, now not so much. Not so much.
There's
But
this guy in
yeah.
a local beach around here, um, and I see him all the time. And there's this restaurant that's right on the water. I'll be sitting out on the patio having lunch, and I'll look over and I see him all the time. And he's this old guy, and he doesn't wear a speedo. He wears a thong. I'm not kidding you. And he just rocks it and cruises down the Beach in a song.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's the pure definition of let me see that.
He's comfortable in his own skin, I guess. So I gotta give him kudos for that. But he's not young. He's an older man.
Yeah, he's got.
He's living his best life.
Yeah. It's disturbing. I can't get that out of my head now. Why? Why? Oh
Yeah,
my
that's what
God.
happens to everybody at the restaurant usually too. Like,
Oh man. Me, I would have been the type of person to yell, hey, put something on.
hey, put some clothes on.
Yo, you just burned my kid's eyes. Now they have to wear glasses.
Well, everyone around here, we just they're used to it. It's just like, oh yeah, there's the thong man.
Oh my God. I can't. I can't. I needed some comedy in my life, man.
That's what keeps me going. Just joking around
Yeah.
all the time. Like
People are
like
going to
what?
replay and they're going to be like, okay,
What
you
if?
didn't even talk about mental health today. No,
Well,
I just talked about life.
well, the mental health aspect is you got to keep laughing it off. Like when I was reading, I think Mike said some stuff about some debt and something, and that's rough. A lot of people go through that, and you guys, I always joke. That's what when I get some bills in the mail, which I have a lot right now from my daughter being in the hospital for a long time. We practically lived there for 3 months last year. I get these bills and I just look at them and I'm not I'm not kidding. I'm not gonna not pay them. I'm just taking my time, but I'll shred them and it's so much fun. And it makes me feel so much better about my debt. But that makes no sense. But I find it amusing to my own self. So I don't want to get life is already complicated enough as it is. So you don't want to take things too seriously. Just every day is a gift and do your best. And you got
Yep.
to keep laughing. Trust me, I've been in the holes of despair before. And I don't like being that person. I cannot stand being like sad or depressed. I just can't stand it. It's like it makes me mad. It's a cycle. So laughing about all of the things helps.
That's all you can do is laugh. Because like I was laying in bed and I was gonna go live at 5 and then
Yeah, I thought you were gonna take a nap.
I tried.
Was your mind like busy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in a place where I didn't need it to be, so I needed to come live.
That's right, Dave. It does feel empowering to shred those bills. Plus, I don't like all that extra paper just hanging around staring at me, making me feel weird and like I can't pay them. So I shred them.
Yeah, I don't have a paper shredder.
Oh shoot. Too bad I could I just gave one away. They're fun. You don't like something, you could like write it down, or if you have some nasty thoughts or some just negative things about yourself, or in a place, write it all down and then shred it.
Then walk to the paper shredder and go F yourself and then shred
Yeah, exactly. And then move on.
it. I've never thought of that.
Or yeah, that or sometimes I'll like, not in a weird way, but like I'll throw something in a fire. Gotta cleanse. Can't like carry all that stuff on her shoulders. You say it sissy? Is that how you pronounce? Not Cece, it's
Yes.
sissy. Sissy? Yes, sissy, you're right. Appreciate every day.
Burn them alive.
Dave. Dave's sense of humor, like, oh, he cracks me up during serious conversations in chats. And I swear, I'll be sitting there, I'm like, am I the only one that is like cracking up over here? I feel like, uh,
Yeah, he'll just come out of left field.
oh, I know. Anyone else like have anything going on today besides my
Yeah.
chatterbox self?
People are afraid. Some people are afraid to come up on panel and say hi. I dropped the link. Anybody else
Just
want to come up?
it's cozy in here because you're still a smaller channel, so it's cozy. I mean, when I was up on Brits the other night, I was a little nervous.
Don't
I'd
be.
never been up. I know, and then I got up there and I'm like, okay, oh well, this is not what this is okay.
Yeah, there's nothing to be. Okay, you got 200 and some people watching in chat, right? When you're up on Brit's panel. I've been up there when you had 700 people in chat.
Oh yeah, some of those crazy cases where tons of people piling.
Yeah, like the Kylie Rodney.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was a nut time. That's actually
But
when
you
I joined.
watch. If the country gets shut down again and we're up on live stream, you're gonna get 6, 7, 8, 900 people in chat.
Yep.
1,000. I was there one time when Brit. I don't think I was on panel, but I was in there, and it was like 1,200 people on chat watching. It's crazy. No one else wants to come up? Dave, you don't want to come up and say hi? Sissy, you don't want to come in and say hi? Anybody? Just pop in and say hi. We got a handful of people in chat and 9 people watching. Somebody could easily come in and say, hey.
Share what
Yeah, just come in, come up on panel and be like, when you come in, I'll be like, hi guys, how are you? You know who
uh,
that was.
oh no.
What character did I just do?
I don't know.
I just did the voice of a character.
Do it
Hi
again.
guys, how are you?
Oh, Eeyore. Sounds like Eeyore.
Yeah. Hey, can you tell me this one? Yes. Hey, boo boo. You want to go to the park and get a picnic basket?
Is it Yogi Bear?
Yes. We'll go see the
Right.
park ranger. All right, boo boo.
You're good at that. You're good at that. I like your voiceovers.
What else? Um, what other voices? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that voice. Nope. Nope.
Oh, Mike, they called you that at work? Eeyore? You could just laugh at them. Go, ha
Yogi.
ha.
They called him Yogi. Oh, they
No, they
called him
called him
Eeyore.
Yogi. No, they called him Yogi Bear.
Which one did
Yogi.
they call you? Eeyore or Yogi?
Yogi Bear. I think Yogi.
So I'll mix them up, right? Because Yogi is part of Winnie the Pooh, and then Yogi is its own show. So this is when you mix Eeyore and Yogi together, right? So Eeyore comes in, he's like, "Hi, Yogi. How are you?" And then you get Yogi Bear. He's like, "Hey, Eeyore, you want to go down to the park and get a picnic basket? And then we go see Boo Boo. All right? All right, Eeyore, let's go."
Oh,
five
Mike.
hours later, 5 hours later, they finally get the Boo Boo.
Your boo-boo. Mike said when he uses the intercom at work, they call him Eeyore. He'd just be like, yeah. You're like, yeah, well, that's what I do best. Take me for who I am, coworkers. I'd love to crash your work. Just strut on in, have a chat with your coworkers, Mike.
And anybody watch? I think I could do it. Autobots roll out. Hold on, I can't do it. No, I used to be able to do Optimus Prime. I gotta practice that voice.
That's a good hobby.
Give me just a sec.
Practice voices. That's fun.
Yeah, I used to be able to do really good voices. I could do the Godfather, Marlon Brando in the movie.
I love that.
Anybody here watch the movie Godfather? I'm just doing voices. I need some humor. I need a smile. So
Today's theme is humor for mental health
yes, humor. Yes,
because a part of mental health you gotta have humor. You
yes.
can't be talking. Gotta keep it balanced. So
So I do the voice of the Godfather from the movie The Godfather, right? Because Marlon Brando was the Godfather.
yeah,
It was no longer the Godfather after the produce stand incident.
I gotta rewatch that movie. It's weird when you get older how you kind of forget movies.
All right, do you remember his voice?
Yes, of course I remember his voice, but I
Hold
remember
on,
that part.
hold on. You know, I've been in the business many, many years.
Oh my god.
So I go down to the produce stand. I'm picking a tomato. And then I end up in the hospital. Can you explain why?
I love that. Oh.
So I wanted to be a voice actor, right? I wanted to do movies and stuff like that, right? Um, like I could do man, like some, some of the voices I can do don't even fit my complexion, okay? But I don't do it because it's hilarious. I watch a lot of movies, so I portray characters from the movie. I was actually supposed to do voices for for animated cartoon, but the character they wanted me to play, I couldn't do it. They
Yeah, that's a
wanted
fun
me,
gig. Voiceovers.
yeah.
I was in acting and way back in my younger years. I loved it. Did a little bit of voiceovers, but I think I liked the camera better.
You remember the movie Mice of Men?
What's it called?
Mice of Men.
I've never seen that movie.
Let me
Has
make
anyone
sure.
else seen that movie?
Let me make sure I got it right. Trying to remember. Of Mice and Men. Of Mice and Men, yes. Anybody remember that movie? Because they did a book on it, and the book was they did a book on it, and the book was banned.
Huh.
It's not banned anymore
I'm gonna look it up. I'm
unless
gonna
it's
sleuth.
banned. It is banned now. Mice of Men by John Steinbeck.
Oh, John Steinbeck. I know the author.
He was the author. Is regularly on the is regularly on the banned books list put out by the American Library Association. It has been banned because of vulgarity. It's just the challenges don't seem to go away as time goes on. Even in the 21st century, the book is still being challenged. I read the book in middle school, and I didn't see the vulgarity, yes, in the treatment of women, but you can say that about a lot of movies. You can
Yeah,
say that about you
you
can
can
say
say
that
that about
about
so many things, just even now. Like that's what
yes.
that doesn't make sense.
It's like when they banned a rap group called Two Live Crew.
Oh, I remember Two Life Crew.
Yes, but they were yes. They got artists that can take advantage of certain people by drugging them and robbing them and get away with it. But somebody writes a book, which is technically free speech.
Right. That doesn't make sense to me.
And if I'm correct, the book came out in 1937. Let me see if you can watch the movie.
Yep, you're right. It was published in 1937.
Okay.
That's right, Dave. No reasonable reason. It's like the
Yeah, you can
control.
still watch the movie. Apple TV, YouTube TV. Well, no, not YouTube TV. Vudu, Redbox, all online. You can go to Amazon Prime, watch the movie. Yes. Okay. So when you go watch the movie, right? When you go watch the movie, this is one of the characters. His name's let me his name's if I'm correct. If I'm correct. Hold on. You gotta remember it. If I'm correct.
John Malkovich.
I'm trying to remember if he's the one that is George's friend. I think he is. Okay. So
It's a
the
good cast.
character, Huh?
It's a good cast.
Yes. So John Malkovich, this is how he sounds when he's talking to Gary Sinise. But this is how George sounds. Okay. He's like, George, when are we gonna get the rabbits, George? I didn't mean to, George, but when we gonna get the rabbits, George? The light furry. I want to pet the rabbits, George. That's how his voice sounds. You'll hear it. You'll see. You'll see. You gotta watch
I'll
the
watch.
movie.
I'll watch the movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Very good movie. Sad movie, but it's sad. Just saying. This is back at a time where they didn't understand mental illness. It's the
Yeah.
reason why I like the movie, because that's what it's basically about. It's about mental illness. That's basically what it's about. You get a character in a movie that is mentally ill and they don't know how to handle them, so they bounce from area to area. You'll see. You'll see. Because way back then, nobody understood mental health.
Very true. It's the 90s. They made the movie, but the book was written in the 30s where they really didn't talk about it.
The movie was based in the 30s too.
Okay. So that makes sense.
I don't think he's alive anymore. The author of the book. Is he still alive? I don't think so. No, he died in 1968
Oh, yeah.
at the ripe old age of 62 years old. 66 years old.
That's too young.
But man, he looked beat up when he died. That's what smoking does to you.
Yep.
Makes you look. Well, I can't say much because I don't look my age. I just quit smoking. I still vape, but I need to quit vaping.
Yeah, me too. The vaping part. I never smoked though.
That's crazy. You never smoked, but you started vaping.
I know it was not funny.
That's
Ah,
weird.
I know. Even when I was like a teenager, or like my younger years, I'd try like be rebellious and try smoking, and I was just like, ew, that's gross. So then sometimes I'd like crave one here and there socially, and I'm not kidding. I would get a dish glove, like when you wash dishes, and I'd smoke smoke a cigarette with a dish glove because I hate the way it smells on my fingers. And then I was like, what am I even doing? I don't even like this stuff. Then these stinking vapes start coming around, and I was really stressed, and my friend had one. Woo, that nicotine got me. And
And
they
you
don't
vape
smell
every
bad.
day.
Yes, I will admit that I do.
Yeah, I went from
But
smoking cigarettes to vaping.
I'm gonna get the patches and the gum. I'm gonna get all the things by the end of September, like the Green Day song. 'Cause I need
Um,
to
just be careful.
with the patches and the nicotine gum. Why?
Yeah, you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to do the patch and nicotine gum at the same time.
Okay, but I can put like 8 pieces of nicotine gum in my mouth. Just kidding. But these little vapes have a lot more nicotine in them than people realize. So,
So Mike said I smoke a pack a day since 16.
Holy moly, cannoli.
I'm 48 now, and
I didn't even,
I handed the nails to Noah for the ark. I handed the nails to Noah for the ark. I used to smoke that too. Well, I smoked more than that. I smoked a pack and a half a day. Alma,
I
hello,
like the vape.
beautiful lady.
Hi, Alma. I like the
She's
vape.
in the same state you are.
Beautiful sunshine, California, where
Yeah,
all the weirdos are.
but I'm waiting.
Alma, I do the same thing. When I'm in the office, I'll like throw my headphone on, just pop in.
Yeah, she will. She'll pop in, say hi real quick. So,
Yeah, Alma, I'm a weirdo too. Proud. I'm a proud weirdo, and yeah, it's fun to be weird. I know my friends all think I'm, well, yeah, some of my friends think I'm weird, but weird in a good way. They're like, "What up, sweet and sleuthy?" They found me on one of the chats one night. And they don't understand why I jump on scanner radio, all those things. Gotta have hobbies, though.
yes.
Hobbies are fun.
So, I got about 3 more minutes left, and then I'm going to call it. You
Okie
know,
doke.
they say you need 4,000 watching hours
I thought it
and,
was two. I thought
and 1,000 subs within a year's time in order to get monetized.
it's 4,000 watching and 1,000. Okay.
That's a lot. That's a lot of work. You got to put in that work.
Yeah.
I got 3,300 to go.
Well, onward. Keep going.
I got 3,300 to go. Yes, it takes one weirdo to know another weirdo.
Yeah, we weirdos unite.
So, but I appreciate the fact that I got friends that I can talk to. Um, you want me to call the dude that you set me up with, or do you want to schedule it for me?
I'll schedule it. I'm waiting to hear back from him. I know his schedule is wacky. I'll touch base with him again today because what's interesting is I was talking about it with him and it was kind of an authentic, just natural conversation. And then he got my info, and I didn't even reach out to him. He reached out to me saying he
Yeah.
wanted to come up on as a guest, as a talk about mental health. So I'll touch base with him again. We've been going back and forth.
So
But
I'm trying to get more men to come
yeah,
up on panel, because when more men start talking about their struggles in life, depression, addiction, whatever, it gets more women to understand the male aspect. Okay. And then if I could get more men in the community, Savannah, damn, I'm sorry to hear that. But so if I could get more men in here, then I can get the women to understand the male stop press process, just like I can get more women in here and get the males to understand the female's thought process. You know, because we don't understand each other, to be honest.
No.
Men and women, we don't understand. We might think we know each other. I know what a man thinks like. No, you don't. Just like I
No.
don't know what a woman thinks like. Where brains are programmed differently.
Very true.
A man's brain is technically speaking more masculine, and a woman's brain is more feminine, in my opinion. Except the flu flaws. Some of us have an imbalanced flaw in our brain. Because sometimes I have emotional, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going to shut up before I say something. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying, though. Just saying.
But yes, yes.
And Mike, when you're ready, I totally get it. He'll be up sometime one day.
Yes. Yeah, I'm waiting to get. You know how T-Rev had those monitors where he could view different things up on his screen? Yeah, my PC can't handle all that.
Yeah, he's got a big old giant system going on in his
Yeah, my
his room.
laptop. Yeah, my laptop can't handle all that. If I get a PC, like a desktop computer, it can. It will be able to. And it will be able to, because eventually I will get one. So, but I see some other people jumped in. I wish you guys were here longer to say hi and, shoot out so I could say hi to you. But you guys will probably catch the replay crew. I am jumping off of here. I just wanted to stop in and say hi to everybody and just talk. I didn't have a complete subject. I have a few subjects I am working on. I have, I'm going to be talking about narcissism. I'm going to be talking about the what disorder means within mental health. So I have a few subjects I'm going to explain. It's just that I'm researching them. I want to come with a full discussion. And narcissist is going to collab with somebody else that we're going to talk about. I'm going to have somebody up on panel with me that can talk about the opposite sex when it comes to narcissism. So, all right. I love you guys. And I will see you guys Sunday.
Awesome sauce. Thanks,
All
Eddie.
right. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. And thank you for being up here, Sweet and Sleuthy.
My pleasure.
All right. I'm ending the stream now, and that's All Things Serious. Out.